Health reasons, you know, you think about all the cigarette butts that are found. Number one litter item, you know, found on beaches is cigarette filters that are spent out there. So interesting decisions they're made up in Fernandina. One of my favorite places to be. One of my favorite places to be would be taking a little stroll over the Bridge of Lions when it's not extraordinarily busy. Beautiful sunset this evening. Had the clouds to kind of highlight things, and we've got another day in the books here in the River City by the Sea and the ancient city as well, over the Matanzas. Let's take a look at the forecast first for you, and then we'll get into some science, and we'll take a look at the tropics as well and some salt life. So the 7-day has a few chances of some showers and storms. We don't have to wait all the way out into the 7-day. In the next 3 days, for Wednesday, heat and humidity, another hot, humid day, providing some fuel for some storms that will be coming in from the west. So we'll be watching the west for those showers and storms. This would be after school hours, around supper time, and lasting a little longer. Thursday we do it again, and Friday some storms too. Current temperatures, if you do need to sneak out, 84 at Mayport. Need to turn the sensor off and turn it back on again in St. Augustine, but you'd be right there in the low 80s as well. Waycross, you're at 79 degrees. Not much room for too much dropping off your dew point. Just a measure of how much moisture is in the atmosphere. When you get above 70, tropical feeling out there. So definitely plenty of moisture. And put that onto the map here in a graphical sense. Precipitable water value, how much moisture is in the atmosphere, and how much of that could in turn become rain. And when you get the deep dark greens, that just means there is plenty of fuel in that atmosphere to get some pretty heavy downpours, maybe even potential for some severe weather as we go through our afternoon Wednesday and into our hump day. Just a live look right now on our radar. We'll say live and then the last 2 hours as well. Only real thing making noise is this one lone pretty strong thunderstorm actually over the Gulf Stream right now, about 70 miles off the coast of Fernandina Beach. Fernandina Beach in the news. All right, let's take a look at our FUTURECAST, timing it out hour by hour. And here's what I'm talking about when I say everything's going to be kind of coming in from the west. Notice the wind barbs as well. Interesting part of this computer model showing us the way the winds will be pushing things and steering things. You see it coming in out of the west and colliding with a sea breeze. You get that collision, and that's where you can start to get the boundary forming to get some storms. And notice where that's happening in a line essentially just west of Brunswick through Glenn County, down through Nassau County, and into Duval and out of the beaches. So if you've been thirsty for that rain, look up to the sky. It's going to be beginning to rain for a Wednesday, for another Thursday afternoon as well. Widely scattered, but some potentially strong to severe storms as well. When you get those dark colors painted in here on the computer model forecast, it's just showing how much rainfall could be falling in such a short amount of time, which could lead to downbursts and potentially strong wind gusts. All right, 20% chance of this X area here, cluster of thunderstorms becoming the next tropical system that would move over Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula, into the Gulf. We'll keep an eye on that, but also the tropical wave train off the coast of Africa with a couple of things setting up. All right, 93 degrees for our Wednesday. Notice the chance of showers and storms, 60% to 80% through the rest of the work week.